Hey guys, I'm here today with a video, not on the bow itself, which guys, I did put an arrow rest on this bow and a side mount quiver, and I adjusted the brace height for this specific video. What we're going to be doing today is testing out 3 broadheads and comparing it to a field point. I'm going to be doing a strength test, sharpness test, and a durability test. See how those hold up in a bottle test and a pine board test, and we're going to be also testing out how accurate they are compared to the average field point. So the first one we're going to start off today, which you all know is just a typical standard field point, which guys, I'm going to be moving the camera over there so that way you can see them, but first I'm going to be showing you guys the actual tests, the heads that I'm going to be testing. The second test we're going to be doing is an allied broadhead that I got from Walmart. With this, you can take these blades out just by unscrewing this little black section right there. You can unscrew and sharpen out the blades on there. Another one that I'm going to be doing is I got this from a pawn shop, and this is just your pretty typical hunting broadhead. And this was sharpened for this test. All these were sharpened. These two were sharpened. This one I got from Wish. Looks like a needle boxing tip. So we'll be testing these all fairly equally. They're all on the same exact type of arrow, so you guys don't have to go and say he's using different arrows. Those are different, like, grains, they weigh different ounces, they fly differently, they have different fletching. No, they're all the same type of arrow. They're all the same fletching, they're all the same size, they all have the same nocks. So they're all going to be tested equally and the same. So what we're going to be starting off with is just a field tip. This one's not going to go into a ball. This one's just going to go into the pine board. But I'm going to move the camera towards the pine, facing the pine board, so that way you guys can see that I'm actually shooting a pine board, which I made a new target, so we can actually see where these arrows are going and comparing them on the accuracy. Alright guys, I'm going to be standing right beside the camera here, and this is at exactly 10 yards, so you guys can see where the target is. So, okay, that one. First off is the field point. Alright. Second one is the boxing tip. Which guys, I'm not going to be aiming for the black center for all of these. This is just the durability test. This is not the accuracy test. The pawn shop head. And the Allen broadhead. Alright guys, let's go walk up down there and see what we have. Okay guys, so right now looking at the only one that hit, because I aimed for the black dot on purpose with this one because we already know what these particular heads will do. But let's see how these compared. So this one, wow, that one actually is hitting that pretty deep. Let's try that. That one, this one I would say punctured pretty deep into that wood. And just by taking a look at the other one here, you guys can see right there, they all pretty much pierced in pretty deep. Okay, just wiggle this one out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this, because that socket's coming out there. yeah, we're gonna push that back in there so I don't end up breaking the arrow. So it might still break, so I'm not too worried about it because these are pretty cheap arrows. And it's out. And oh, look at that. So this arrow failed the durability test. So alright guys. So let me see what happened. This blade is still intact. But it definitely failed the durability test. So the Allen Broadhead from Walmart doesn't do too good on durability. So we can place that one out here. But the pawn shop one, that one did great. It came out, it didn't break. So let's go and take a look at the Wish Arrowhead. Wow, that one. Guys, this one went in there like a nail. That one pretty much went in. There we go. But guys, you guys saw that this was already deep all the way in there, and this thing penetrated. And guys, to give you an idea how long this is 1 inch and 3/8. Actually, that's a lie. This is about 1 inch long. Yeah, because I'm just commenting because I like buying cool stuff. Okay, yeah, this is 1 inch, and it pierced in there pretty well. I'm going to go grab another Allen Broadhead because I shot into a pine board, so that's not really like good for these particular arrowheads. But this is a straight test on which ones can hold up, saying if they hit a bone, would that happen. But what's next up is the sharpness test. So I'll grab another Allen head. Alright guys, so I got another Allen Broadhead here. Got another one. These are still brand new. Hadn't been used for anything but these tests. What is next is the sharpness test. So even though the Allen Broadhead did break on the pine board, and believe it or not, the pine board is softer than bone, it would break on impact inside the end. And guys, as I was taking the other one inside, it fell apart. So that one completely died out. And these were like $10 broadheads. So, anything. I don't know how much this pawn shop was, because this one came with the previous bow I had. And this one I just got from Wish. That was like $3. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the camera down towards the bottles down there, so that you guys can see what actually happens up close. So let me get you guys set up down there. Alright guys, so I'm going to move back 10 yards. I'm going to start off with the pawn shop tip. Start off with the center one. Okay guys, it appears I missed, but I actually didn't. What happened was it came and it left a line here, and as you guys can see, it left a pretty good cut here. So guys, do I say this passed the sharpness test? Yes, because it just barely went past it. It's barely nicked it, and it still carried a punch to hit the pine board. That was great. Oh, wait. Okay, guys. The tip broke off. But guys, do I still think this Arrowhead would work? Absolutely. I still think this is a really good head. Okay guys, next let's try this boxing tip, and I'll use it in this Coke bottle. Like I said, 10 yards. Let's try it. Okay, so that one I didn't hit, that one I did miss. Okay guys, so that went to the pine board 2 or 3 times already, and it's still in good condition. But we still haven't gotten to sharpness test. Now guys, if I can't get this on this shot, it's going to be an accuracy issue. Wow guys, that made a really big impression. Okay, let me get to you guys. Right there. It left a triangular cut here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But that's a triangular cut. And it's still completely pierced into the pine board. That is outstanding. That is outstanding right there. Okay guys. We still have one more broadhead test. We have to test the Allen broadhead against this bottle. We have one more bottle, and then we can conclude on some code. So far, we had one break on the durability test. We had one break on its sharpness test, going into the pine board behind it. So one sucked at durability. And right now, the Wish broadhead is doing the best right now. That is doing the best right now. So guys, I'm going to grab this head out of here, and we can go test the Allen broadhead. Just so that you guys could see that impression there. You guys can't see that impression. You guys, that went in clean. Like, I can pull that out just as it went in. So this is a really good broadhead. Alright guys. Make sure this Allen broadhead is set tight so that way it'll fire nicely. I'll get it into the green bottle. Okay, this feels solid. Let's see what happens in this green bottle here. I'm going to move you guys a little bit closer because I don't know if you guys are actually seeing any of this. Alright guys, let's test this out. The ball is right here in front of you. So it didn't do anything there. Damn it. So guys, these Allen broadheads are just fragile because they just broke again. but let's still see if it has enough punch in it to actually cut into the bottle, because even when I went past it, it should have made a cut, because these are still brand new. So we will have to find out. Here, let me. Guys, look, it just doesn't even want to stay in there anymore. So guys, we might actually not be able to do a cut test with this, which sucks. I probably should have done the cut test before I did the durability test. Here. Okay guys, I'm going to pause the camera right now, see if I can. Now, I have one more of these in the house that we can try out before I can say that these are crap. Alright guys, last of my Allen Broadhead. So if this one breaks, then this test would be, this is had a catastrophic failure and can no longer be used. Because guys, the purpose of me doing a durability test is if this actually goes and hits inside a deer, elk, hog, whatever you're shooting these with, and it breaks inside the animal, or even breaks before it even gets inside the animal, if it just like hits a rib or something, then this isn't a good investment. And if they're falling apart as easy as these are, even when they're not hitting the hard target, then I don't know, because this is a bottle, and these I have never shot in. These are the first time I've shot in these, other than I shot them into a watermelon and into a styrofoam target. I've never hit these with a hard thing, so these should still be sharp. Because I'm still afraid to touch these with my bare finger myself. So I'm gonna hit this once more. I'm gonna try to hit this once more and see what happens. Okay. Slowly, carefully moving. Nope. Hey guys, I don't know what it is with these things being so cheap, because I'm pulling these out softly, so I'm not trying to rip them out. Right? These things are just breaking off too easy. So, but guys, I'm coming here and it's just coming around it. So this isn't cutting at all. It's not poking, it's not cutting. I'm gonna try it like this, and if it falls apart, it falls apart. Alright guys, I want to show you something that I just noticed happen right now. Hit the bottle. Yes. Look what happened to the head. They're gone. One of them's here. None of them are in the bottle. Here's one. I don't see the third one anywhere. Alright guys, so I know you guys probably are saying that the tests that I did on these arrowheads was harsh, but I'm doing this so that way you know you're getting a good product. Say if you missed and you hit a tree and this happened, yeah, then your hunting trip's already over. But I do have to say that I do like this particular head here, because even though they're popping out now, they stood up some durability. Stood up to the first hard hit, because this broke on the second hit. So, would I call this one a bad one? No. I wouldn't call it bad. The fact that it came out, these all came out here. Came out. So, you know what? Do I feel bad about breaking these? I do, because the Allen Broadhead was a $10 Broadhead. This pawn shop head, I will go and do some more research, and I'll leave in the description how much these were. And I'd say that even though it held up, even as it just came apart right now. So this, I would say, was a good one. Right there. But the best one by far that handled the durability test, the sharpness test, and completely passed through like its bottling into the pine board and still came out fine. Which, guys, you guys gotta hate me for this, but my favorite head of these three is the Wish Broadhead. I paid $3 for this. I paid $10 for the Walmart ones, and I will leave the price for that other Arrowhead that I got from the pawn shop in the description. But guys, this still has a nice point on there. I'm just gonna stick it right here. It's right there. It's nicely. But guys, I'm gonna do one more shot at that target from right here, and I'm gonna bring it right back so that we can see. And you guys gotta hear it hit. So I was going to compare for an accuracy with just a field point. This is just a field point right here. Alright guys, let's head down there and see what we got. Alright guys, so I'm here down at the target. Here's your field point up here. Just came out. Here's the Wish Arrowhead embedded deeply into that pine board. And guys, I'm going to show you guys just how thick these pine boards are. And this is a 1/2 inch thick pine board. And guys, I have another one that's older, softer here in the back. So that way I can give you guys an accurate test on it. Saying that it's just cheap pine board. Anything will pass through it. No, I want to give you guys an accurate durability test on these heads. So that way you guys know what you're getting. I paid $3 on Wish for that particular Broadhead there. I think it looks like a Neil Botkin, but I could be wrong. So don't be mad at me, guys. I like that Arrowhead. I really do. It did exactly as it should have. So thanks for watching. If you guys disagree with the Arrowheads I've shown and you think my tests were a little too harsh, well guys, keep in mind, I did them all equally and evenly, so they all went to the same test. I didn't make one easier for the other. I didn't move up closer for anything. They were all shot at the same range, had the same bow, with the same particular arrow model, same everything. So that way it's an equal test. So I'm not going and saying you guys are wrong or anything like that, or you've had great success in hunting with these and I'm just breaking them and wasting my money. Well guys, I'm testing these out for you guys, and if you guys have never used them. So you guys can go and leave your comments down below, and I will read them. I will take them to heart. I will correct it if you guys think I should do something that's less harsh to these heads, because the people that manufacture them, it's expensive, and I understand that, but I want a good quality head. So please like, subscribe, or dislike, I don't care, and I'll see you in the next video.